Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to be doing a full face of Milk makeup. So Milk makeup, well, should I tack on first impression? I feel like it's a given. I'm going to be trying out a whole bunch of Milk products for the first time on camera. They are sold at Sephora. It's a recently new-ish brand, like a few years old, and I tried out one product from them, their eyeliner. It was super good. Actually, I should grab that so I can try that in this video too. But I wanted to do a first impressions on a whole bunch of products so that, you know, introduce you guys to the brand, see what's good. Okay, I just went and grabbed that liner. I'm gonna leave the prices of everything linked in the description box for you guys because I cannot remember anything offhand. You know that. Okay, so I've got a bunch of products in front of me, but one of the things that I happen to have is the bestseller set. So there's a cooling water in here, a brightening serum, a blurring primer, a mascara, a lip and cheek thingy, a highlighter, and a holographic stick. There's a whole bunch of like minis in here, and it's in this like glittery bag. So I'm pulling this out first. They do makeup and skincare, which I really like. And they're just a very cute kind of spacey brand. So, let's see. This little blue stick is the cooling water. So I think what I'm going to do before I even put primer on is so cute. Look. How cute is that? So this is the cooling water. I'm assuming I'm going to, like, it's like a balm. I'm just going to put this under my eyes where I'd be all puffy. And it definitely does feel cool on the skin. Oh, it's not too greasy or anything. So I don't think it's something that's going to affect your makeup. I would definitely put this on before starting your makeup. Yeah, it's not too greasy on the skin at all. It just feels like a balm. And it is cooling. So that was that. And then we have this little pink one, which is the Watermelon Brightening Serum. I'm not really sure. Brightening and Hydrating Serum. I'm going to put this all over my face as like a primer for the primer. Honestly, this is more of a skincare step, like the two things that I just put on. But I love stuff like that. You guys know I have super dry skin, so I'll put on any layers that I can to get help, especially because the primer in here is matte, so it'll help to have that hydrating aspect. But this is the blur stick. And again, this particular set comes with minis. They do have full sizes. It looks golden, which is a little scary, but this is the blurring primer. This one feels a lot more dry than the other ones, which makes sense since it's supposed to be matte. It is super matte looking in the tube. I just don't know. Because it is so, like, not like liquidy, it's like you can't even tell really where it is on your face. It's like I feel something on my face, but I can't really tell. All of it smells really good. Everything smells really good. I mean, to be honest with you, I kind of like it because there's nothing, like I can't feel anything on my face right now. I just put 3 different products on and I can tell there's product on my face, but it's not all oily, which I really like. Mascara, lip and cheek, and highlighter and holographic stick. So we'll come back to this later. But obviously what I want to start with is foundation. So I got the Milk Makeup Blurring Liquid Foundation. And oh my gosh, so it came in like this big bag. Like they have really nice packaging. And then inside of the bag, it came like they have their own cool packaging. So mine is in the shade medium tan. I'm assuming it's probably going to be a little bit dark. I was supposed to self-tan today. I didn't get a chance to. I wish that I did because then this probably would match spot on. But we'll see. Blur liquid. Oh, okay. On the back of the packaging, it says full coverage water thin foundation. Provides a weightless, long wearing matte finish, silicone free, blurring microspheres, mess free, no drip packaging. And it says just to use 1 to 2 drops and layer as needed. And they're cruelty free, by the way. Okay, it is a little bit dark, but honestly, this is like what my color would normally be if I wasn't so pale. So I can definitely roll with it. What did it say the coverage was? Oh my god, this smells good too. Full coverage, it says. So let's see. Oh my god, it's way too dark. Oh my god, it smells so good. It smells citrusy, and I love citrus scents. Way too dark, though. Don't have a heart attack. I know a lot of people have heart attacks when a foundation's too dark. It's going to be okay. We're going to fix it. What I can tell you, I know I look ridiculous right now. I almost want to fix it and then talk to you. I'll just tell you while I'm blending this out. What I'm going to do to fix this is use a lighter concealer. But I do want to talk to you about the actual foundation while I'm applying it. It looks pretty full coverage. I would say medium to full coverage. And it looks pretty dewy. It doesn't necessarily look matte. Yeah, it says it's supposed to be matte, but to me, it honestly looks like a pretty dewy foundation, which I like. And I also got the concealer. This is the Flex Concealer, but just by, this is in the shade Light, but by looking at it in the tube, it seems like it's going to be too dark, especially because I need something really light to balance out this foundation. Oh, I really like the packaging, though. Like, I really like that it's not a squeeze tube. I don't know. Let's see. Oh no, this might work. Okay, we got this. And wow, I feel like I can already tell that I love the formula because it seems so creamy. One thing I noticed immediately though is that the packaging is not designed to get the product off your brush. You know how normally a packaging gets tighter at the top so that when you pull your wand out, there's not a ton of product on it. This doesn't have that stopper, so tons of product is going to be on your wand. So just be careful. I almost wonder if that was a flaw in the packaging of this particular one because that's really not normal. But this is 0.2 ounces, full coverage liquid concealer, flexes with skin's movement without cracking or creasing. I really need that. It says hydrating and calming skin, which is perfect. I have really dry skin. My concealer and my foundation crease a lot because of my dry skin. Seems like a pretty sticky concealer, which I'm, you know, not the biggest fan of sticky concealers. Like, it's the kind of thing where you can feel it caking up on your beauty blender, you know? Okay, I do really like the concealer. I mean, we're still really off color-wise, but the concealer is actually really nice. It blends out nicely. I would just say it's a little bit sticky for my liking, but it actually turned out to be a really good color. I'm just gonna highlight my nose a little bit. No, I really actually like this concealer a lot. It provides like a nice smooth finish. I always look, like the colors always look way better in person. Like the color match is less off in person. So when I'm looking at my face right now, it definitely looks like a little bit wet. Like, I don't know how I want to say this. Not wet. It looks like a demi-matte foundation is what my face looks like. I actually really like it. Like, there's enough of my glow radiating through. I think that you can see in like the center of my face, there's a little bit of a glow going on. So it does overall look matte, but you've still got the glow peeking through. So I actually really like the way that these products looked coming together. I will say it does look a little bit cakey though, but I also did put a lot of concealer on, so that could be why. Looks like the next thing that we have is the translucent medium powder. And this says Unifier and Fixer, matte loose setting powder, blur and set, talc-free, silicone-free, translucent loose setting powder that blurs pores, sets makeup, and cuts your shine but not your glow. So that's honestly pretty much defines what I was just talking about, like products that get rid of the shine but not your inner glow. So I like that. I'm sorry if I'm a complete mess in this video. I haven't filmed like a makeup video in so long, and there's like a lot going on in my personal life, so I'm just like in a bubble right now. But okay, I love their packaging. To me, this is like simple, nice packaging. So let's open this up. Oh, it looks like there's a sponge in the lid. Yeah, there's a sponge in the lid, and then it looks like, ooh, they have really nice packaging, you guys, like for real. You can tell that there's a sticker over it to make it, you know, safe. But you can tell that they put a lot of effort into their packaging, and I really like that. Like, okay, so it's on this little net. See this bouncy net? I like these. So I'm going to start with my beauty blender, and I'm going to bounce it on the net. And I'm going to start setting my face. Sorry, I hope you guys can't hear that notification going off. This is a translucent setting powder, but I think it came in like 3 colors if you wanted to get it kind of close to your skin, and I just picked medium because I'm usually, you know, right in the middle. It doesn't look like it's giving me too much color, which is good. I don't want a setting powder to give me any color, but yeah, I mean, there's nothing I can really say about this powder right now. It looks fine. It feels good. I don't think it adds any coverage. It just kind of sets down your makeup and gives you a little bit of protection for blending. I want to do eyes next. I've got the Shadow Quad. It doesn't say which one it is. Let me see if I can get this open. So we have the Eyeshadow Quad, and again, their packaging is just so cool. Like, I don't know. But I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, I didn't know it was cream shadows. Now I'm scared. Very scared. Apply to lids with fingertips and blend. Okay, so we're back, and it wants me to use my finger. I don't know. Oh, God. I just don't know. I'm gonna... Oh. Well, when you dip your finger into at least this one, it feels powdery. I'm just gonna put this all over my lid. I mean, the reason why I'm nervous is because I never use cream shadows. These colors are, like, the best colors I've ever seen. But I've never used cream shadows, and I never use my finger to apply an entire eyeshadow look. So I'm nervous, but it does say to use your finger, so I'm gonna try to listen. This is definitely a brand for people who like stuff like this. Like, people who like to use their fingers, people who like the sticks, you know, and I just feel like it's a very hands-on, like, earthy brand, which I do really appreciate. So then I guess I'm going to go in with this shade right here. Yeah, these are really interesting. They're like powder, but cream. They're really cool. They feel really cool. And I'm going to start, like, massaging the outer part of my eyeball with this. Feels a little weird, but I feel like these are designed to give you like a flush of color so that you kind of can't screw anything up too much. They feel really nice on the finger. They're like soft and like partially cream, partially powder feeling. I feel like we're getting the slightest flush of color. Now I'm going to go in with this one up here, which I feel like is a... Oh, this one's a little bit shimmery, so I'm going to put this one on the outer half of the lid. It's a little bit shimmery. And then I'm going in with that darkest one at the bottom. This one is more of a cream, and I am more scared for this one. Okay, it's definitely more pigmented. Oh, God. Oh, God. I think it's because the way my finger angles. So I'm going to do this one with my opposite hand because I feel like it's the angle of the opposite hand swiping. However, they are very subtle shades, so it's like even if you do mess up, you can't really tell. I'm going back in with that light shade, and I'm going to attempt to build that up a little bit in the inner corner. I feel like this is something I would put in my purse, and if I was feeling like I needed something on my eyes, this would be something I would reach for, because it's definitely doable with your fingers. It's just not necessarily my thing, but this does look pretty okay. It looks pretty okay. I'm gonna take a random brush and whatever it already has on it, which knowing me is likely something brown or nude, I am just giving myself a little blend action. Not bad. And then I'm gonna take the Milk Makeup eyeliner that I got like a month ago. I think it's black. Oops, I pulled out the sharpener. It has a sharpener on it as well. This is either black or dark brown. I can't remember. What does it say? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and apply lashes and some... Oh, actually, oh, you know what? Let's try mascara first. Okay. So I know I have two mascaras. So I have the Kush mascara, and then I think I just have a mini version of the Kush mascara. Yeah. I think they're both mini. One's in a package and one's not. So I'm going to use this one, and then I might keep that one, or maybe I'll give it away. I'll just keep it in the package now so that I have the choice. Again... Super cute packaging, super sleek and simple. 3 milliliters, and it's just the Kush mascara. Ooh, it's got like a nice thick wand. I am going to apply lashes, but lately I've been putting a little bit of mascara on first because it just helps the lashes stick to your eye and makes everything a little bit easier. I've been using the Lash Serum to grow my eyelashes, and it's really awkward because like a couple of my lashes are growing really, really long, and then some of them are not, so it's like, okay. Because I am putting on lashes, I never bother with my mascara. I just put like a quick light coat, but I mean, I can from what I can see, I can tell you it's a decent mascara. I'm gonna have to buy some more lashes. I'm running out. The Andrea 45, I always tell you guys, is my absolute favorite lash. It's the only lash that I wear pretty much, and I'm running out, so I need to buy more. Okay, so last but not least, what I think I want to do is go in with one of the highlighters and blushes. This one is the Lip and Cheek in the shade Work. I never really use blushes, but if I do, I like them to be this kind of color. Like a kind of mauve-y, wintry color. I'm just dabbing a tiny bit onto my cheek and literally just kind of smacking it out with my fingers. And that's honestly all I'm going to do. Because I don't wear a lot of blush. I just like the teeniest flush of color. I'd probably recommend using a dense brush instead of your fingers because I'm tugging at my skin a lot by doing that. It looks fine. I know, I feel like I'm like rushing the end of this video. I'm not even doing it on purpose. It's just that I usually don't use products like that, but it's still nice. It gives you a nice flush of color, and I still don't feel any like oiliness or anything like that. It's like a nice balm that doesn't really leave residue. So next is a highlighter, and this is in the shade Lit. It's a pretty decent shade, I think, for a lot of different skin tones. Let's see. Ooh. Very subtle. I'm literally like, I'm rubbing it right on there. And this one feels a little bit more creamy than the other products. I actually like that. It's like less of a dry balm and more of a creamy balm, which feels better on the skin. But it is a very subtle highlighter. It's all like it's barely there. It's like a barely there highlighter. Like it gives you a nice wet glow. I actually really like that. It's like the perfect highlighter to wear in the summer, I think. All right, well, I'm sorry if you can hear the dump truck in the background, but that is it for the Milk Makeup first impressions. I'm actually very happy with the way that the look came out. I mean, I'm looking at my eyes and I'm like, wow, I would never expect that came from the liquid shadows. I do think that little crease shade that I put in there from that brush definitely pulled things together. However, this is still a really nice look. The eyeliner is such a good quality eyeliner. It's so dark and so black. It looks just as black as the liquid liner I have on the top. That's so rare. My face is definitely full coverage. It's definitely matte, but it also definitely has a glow. I can see that highlighter on there. It's very natural looking. I'm really, really actually liking these products a lot, especially because these little babies you can bring with you. And I'm going to be going on a vacation. These I can even put in my purse or on my carry-on and they won't count as liquids, which is really nice. So I'm really, really pleased with Milk Makeup overall. I'm going to leave all of the products that I used down below, of course, as well as the liner that I used and the lashes that I used. I'll leave it all linked down below so you guys can find it. I'll put the prices next to it too because I know I can't remember any of the prices. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and I will talk to you guys down below. Bye.